Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for my 10th video in my NHL 94-2000 Edmonton Oilers Let's Play, where I'm attempting to take the Edmonton Oilers all the way to Stanley Cup glory. You've seen any of these videos by now? You'll jolly well know that. But we are 2-0 up in the series in the quarterfinals against the Vancouver Canucks. That is after defeating the Calgary Flames, and so far this has been a lot more one-sided and a lot more easier than it was against Calgary. Vancouver beat Los Angeles 4-0. I was expecting these guys to be better than Calgary, but they've been awful so far. The first two games we've won, though, we've been at home, so now we are away in Vancouver. Still an all-Canadian clash, ladies and gentlemen, but let's see how this goes. We'll try and beat these guys 4-0. Would be good. Less videos for me to upload the more I win now as well. I'll remember them myself of that. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see what colours Vancouver are in as well. Oh wow, they used to play in black and yellow, and now they're in blue. But as we can see on the ice there, it says 5-0. And I think themselves and another team whose name I can't remember now, I don't know which team it is, are celebrating the 50th anniversary, as you can see there. I would have thought they were a bit older than that, but maybe not. So maybe that's why they're playing in some kind of commemorative colours, because of that, just for one season. I know that kind of thing happens in sports sometimes, or maybe they have just been wearing these colours for a while. Either way, I don't like it as much. I love Vancouver's old colours. Because they were the black and yellow. It's kind of ugly, but I liked it. I don't know. Oh, they deserve that. Pettersson. Shit start. And we're 1-0 down. I'm sitting up now. Less bullshit talk. Let's see what they've got on the organ. We were playing this organ song. I want to hear new ones. Different ones I've not heard yet. Just thinking. If we end up playing St. Louis, we'll have the Saints go marching in. Sounds exciting, that, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good save. Got in the sweet spot, but it wasn't enough. Vancouver enjoying their home advantage here. You know they really have to win this, otherwise they're stirring elimination in the face. And that's going to be an icing, surely. It is. I've said this a few times, but the emulator seems like it's lagging a little bit again. It's going a bit slower than usual. Oh, that would have been a good goal. Two very quick, snappy passes. Referee's not got involved yet, I don't think. Minor miracle. Nearly halfway into the first period. Whoa, that nearly went past my goaltender, that. First timer to avoid the offside. I don't know how that rule works, but it does. That didn't though. Yeah, third game against Vancouver. Now, by the third game against Calgary, I was learning the names of all the opposition players, but I still don't really know any of their players because they've been that bad. Oh! Very simplistic little one there, but that's not been played so far in my home games. Michael Furland incurs a 1-minute penalty. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Nugent Hopkins playing from the back. He's very, very speedy when he plays a defensive man. Not sure how that works, but he's faster than when he plays in different positions. And that was an unlucky offside because I didn't see number 97 there. McDavid racing through. If you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm pretty sure you're not wondering, but if you are wondering, at the moment the way I'm uploading these, or recording them I should say, not uploading them, is doing 2 videos a session, 2 videos a night, and then waiting for the next day to do the next batch of videos. Alexander Edler. Nugent Hopkins. It's wide. He's certainly not a clinical goal scorer. We've spoke about this already in the series. That was a good dumping of the puck because the goaltender was out of position there. That's brilliant from number 29. This goaltender's making some good saves. Taking tips off the Calgary Flames goaltender. Oh, bad pass. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Seen them going. McDavid passes it behind the net. Number 39. It's the sweet spot. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. It's Alex Chiasson, assisted by Smith and McDavid. And that's a goaltender assist there. And with 1 minute 12 seconds remaining on the clock, we've equalled it up. There's a breakaway though. Number 79. Good save, goaltender. Oh, great pass. He's being very creative again. Great challenger there, number 25. Fucking hell, I didn't mean pass it to him. Oh, goodness me. New spine, please. That reminds me of Craig. I'm going to say Craig David then. Craig Charles on Takeshi's Castle. New balls, please. What do you say? New ribs, please. That's it. New ribs, please. Oh man, I wish you could get those on DVD. You can, but it's got American commentary. It's not got Craig Charles on commentary, and they just ruin the humour because they've no sense of humour. Anyway, so the second period, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit rough. Not the best hockey played by either team. Kind of reminiscent of one of the last games against Calgary, where I think I won 2-1 or they won 2-1. But it was a pretty shit game. This hasn't been thrilling either. But it's a game of 3 periods. Let's see what this... What is English? I don't know. These men don't know either because they're Canadian. Then again, I don't know if they speak French in all of Canada or just certain regions. That's something that I am unaware of. And I don't know how it came to be that so many of them like speak French. I don't know how that came about. Should really read up on my history, to be honest with you, about it, because I'm sure it'd be interesting. They're getting lots of breakaways. Where are our defence at the moment, man? Come on. McDavid, playing from the left. Strong hit. We've had a lot of shots off target in this game. Gonna make the goaltender work. Oh, that would have been a good goal. Bit of quality. Great challenge by number 20 there. And I accidentally dumped the puck again. There is no icing though. Nugent Hopkins, number 39. Oh, that is a friggin' brilliant goal. McDavid, assisted by Chiasson and Nugent Hopkins. Chiasson having a good game. I don't really think anybody else is having a great game. That was a good pass. He stops the puck. And that, I don't know what it is about that pass, but I just love the fact that it's diagonal. You know, it's not square. It's not straightforward. It's diagonal. And look at McDavid. He's priming himself like a motherfucker. Look at that. He's going to smash that puck. He certainly does. And he goes sliding through. I don't know what it is about that goal, but I like it. 2-1. And you know what? We've had a... Oh, McDavid going in. Tyler Myers, 1 minute. Was that for roughing? McDavid gave him some roughing afterwards. Can you imagine if penalties were given after the actual whistle goes in this game? When the referee stops play? Holy shit. That would ruin the phone, wouldn't it? You know what? I think once in this series so far, the CPU have won more face-offs than me in a game, which very rarely happens. Good strike again there. Strike, I don't know why I said that like a Dutchman. Smoking a spliff. But, yeah. I think the Vancouver Canucks might have more face-off wins than me in this game. Oh, I won that one, though. Adam Larson. He hits it past the net again. That's a recurring theme here. McDavid races all the way back to get the puck. Starts an attack from deep. Good play again. Oh, that was great. The keeper is sprawling. Adam Larson, that went behind the keeper. And again. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, our hockey has improved in the second period, I think. Hate that. Goaltender's been asked to save quite a few shots in this second period, but they've all been, apart from the goal of course, from a distance. Way! First time in the series that's happened so far. I actually forgot that that could happen in NHL 94. I thought it was just 93. Maybe that's just 94. Or was it in both? I can't remember. But we know it's 94 now. First time in the series, the glass has indeed been smashed. And that was nearly a pass shot goal. Very rare, but they can happen. Ooh, good save, goaltender. And then the oh, could that be a penalty because it's where it's positioned? Bosa out for the period. Injuring Adam Larson, of course. I'd love to know how many minutes he's missed during this series. I really would. Quite a lot. Oh, bouncing off the fucking stick again, man. Oh, look at that. That one-timer. I said it in the last video. Drunken Sailor. Even celebrating the opposition's goals now, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I said it in the last video. The one-timers that the CPU score on this game when the players are very close to each other. And that was another example of it. McDavid, he's looking for a goal, ladies and gentlemen. He's back in form, but he's not scored so far. This game's very close. Might not be the best game ever, but it's intriguing. Holy shit, I thought that could have gone in for a second. There we have it. End of the second period, and we are level like I think we were at the end of the first period. Was it 1-1 at the end of the first period? Yeah. A lot of assists, sir. All that green. Power play goal, Vancouver there. Gotta keep our concentration levels high now. To go 3-up in this series would be absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at the other scores, why not? Ooh, Dallas have beat St. Louis. Talking about playing St. Louis, but Dallas Stars have got other thoughts. New York beating Philadelphia. Two in a row. You know, I can't help but talk about the difference in the Sega Mega Drive Genesis version and the SNES version. Now, I never had a SNES, I never played the SNES version, but I've seen it online, and for me, the Mega Drive version looks so much better and sounds so much better. I'd say that the SNES version sounds a little bit more realistic, perhaps, but it doesn't matter, because the organ sounds and most of the other sounds are just better on the Genesis. I think over here in the UK, he did a Tears for Fears, head over heels. we can reference that song again. I think over here in the UK, the Mega Drive probably outsold the SNES just about. I think in Japan it was the other way around though. But what a great console war that was, because there was a real feeling of dislike between each of the companies. They were both Japanese, which is of course different from modern day with Sony and Microsoft, but it was intriguing. That's intriguing. Nygaard. How the hell did that go in the back of the net? I don't know. I've just been talking shit this third period so far, ladies and gentlemen. But there's James Neal. It's a good save, and it's this guy. He gets the puck, and that's what takes it into a weird position, because usually the keeper saves it, and then he'll get control of it again. But it's not James Neal, who was it? Nygaard putting the pressure on and just pushes the guy into the net. Looked illegal to me, but I'm not complaining. And we're 3-2 up. Ooh. Great strike. How the hell that wasn't interference, I'll never know. Maybe because it wasn't like front facing, because he came in from the side. Oh, number 97, McDavid. Great assist from our goaltender again, and that's a great save. Doing what he actually is paid for. I wonder how well ice hockey players are paid. Apparently basketball players are paid like more than any other sport in the world, maybe apart from football, I don't know. I mean, regardless of how professional they are and everything, in sport, they're just a lot of times paid way too much these days. I don't know what the average salary is of an ice hockey player. There's Alexander Edler going in the penalty box for a minute again. Ooh, that was a quick one-timer. Nugent Hopkins, I kind of like him playing in the defence because he's got so much pace when he plays there. He brings the puck out from the back and helps to build up some attacks, you know. I think there's another goal or two in this yet. Oh, that was close. That was close. There's been a lot of offsides in this game. It's been stop-starty. Still been 5 goals. It's not been a vintage game, but yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. How the fuck did he stay upright? Ladies and gentlemen, that's rare, but he stayed on his feet after getting body checked. I mean, you do see that sometimes where they kind of do a little jig, a little dance for a few seconds, but he kept control of the puck. Game over. It's Granlund, assisted by Haas. Not seen much of him in this tournament. There he is, number 91. He's playing up top. But he's played his part, and surely now that's game over. And surely now we're going into the semi-finals of the big Stanley Cup. David. Press the air button there. I don't do that very often. I probably should. Where's that puck going? If we stay 2 goals ahead, I can see the double hit there from number 25. That was sensational. Gives the puck away after that though. Got a bit too overexcited. I can see the CPU bringing out the goaltender here. There you go, that's how you stay on side. Checking that run. It was a good pass from number 10, but it was intercepted. Their body checking has been absolutely sensational in this third period, it really has. Oh, that's good play. Ooh! He dragged that puck back to his teammate. And nearly got a goal from it. Oh, there we go. I didn't mean that, but holy shit, it nearly worked. They brought the goaltender out early. Screen's flashing again. Oh, it's wide. That was ambitious. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The game has ended 4-2. Our goaltender Star of the game, the goaltender, the second star of the game. Already spoke about that. It's bullshit. Connor McDavid, the third star of the game. Did he even score a goal? I'm struggling to really think of a star of the game. Actually, let's have a look at the first period there. Chyerson, I think he scored, and there he is, yeah, with an assist. He had a good first period, but a pretty unremarkable game despite 6 goals going in. Some good play here and there, but compared to some of the other games in this series so far, not one of the best. But at the end of the day, I don't know if these two teams are rivals just because they're Canadian, possibly not. But it's a difficult place to come. We're away from home, we're 3-0 up in the series, and we're now looking to win it in their backyard. And I think we will. Wow, look at the shot count. That is so low. 20-16. Well, I wasn't wrong about the game not being great, but a lot of goals despite the lack of shots there. Would you look at that? I'm just sounding more surprised ever since, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes of power play for us. Only 1 minute and 20 for them. Wow, who knows what they could have done if they had that power play. That is so ultra rare to see though. Holy shit. They had one-timer and scored it. We had one-timer goal. We smashed them in the face-offs and the body checks. For some reason I had a feeling that we were losing the face-offs, but not at all. Smashed them with the attack zone time, and we made a lot of passes, more so than usual. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, 4-2. There's the stats, not much to update and talk about, to be honest with you. David now getting close to 100 shots. But New York Rangers are as good as there, just like ourselves. They are 3-0 up, surely not going to lose it from there. Interesting to see Rangers. You know, probably my second favourite ice hockey team after the Detroit Red Wings, not Red Rings. Boston Bruins winning the Montreal Canadiens 2-1, and the Dallas Stars now beating the St. Louis Blues 2-1. But ladies and gentlemen, won't you join me in the 11th video of my NHL 94-2000 Edmonton Oilers Let's Play, where we're going to attempt to beat Vancouver one last time and get into the semi-finals of the Stanley Cup. Thanks for watching. See you soon.